Mattress technology continues to improve. There are multiple different types of mattresses for you to choose from. We went to Barrow Fine Furniture to get and show you some tips. Tom, I've got a 3-word intro for this segment. Sleep is important.
Yes, Joe, sleep is important. In fact, a lot of people tell you it's the most important 8 hours you will spend, that is if you're getting 8 hours of sleep a night, in your life. It's great for health. You've got to have it for health, and consequently, what you sleep on is very important.
And you've got 4 different things to show us today.
I do. There are 4 different sleep systems that we have here at Barrow's. Joe, the first system I want to show you is an innerspring system.
Okay.
Now, anytime you buy an innerspring bed, what's on the inside of that bed is a spring system similar to this. And of course, above this go many layers of foam with varied ingredients in that foam, but this is the support system in all innerspring beds. And this is a perfectly good system that people for decades and decades and decades have used and still like today. So that's system number 1. Joe, number 2 is a variation of an innerspring unit, which is called a pocketed coil unit.
Okay.
Now, you can see the difference here. This is the innerspring that we talked about a couple minutes ago, and this is a pocketed coil. And what this is pocketed steel coils inside a sleeve, so to speak, so that they're lined up like this all across the bed. What makes this different from this is when you have movement on one side of this spring, the whole spring is going to move.
I see, yeah.
You and your partner.
Sure.
On this one, the only thing that moves are what you actually press down on. So you have less movement across the entire bed with a pocketed coil unit. But Joe, it is still a spring unit. Joe, the third system we want to talk about is a no spring system.
Okay.
And this is a natural latex foam. So on a bed like this, Joe, you don't have any of the springs that we were talking about before. And
this is starting to become really popular. We mentioned the spring system's more traditional. A lot of people are kind of doing this now.
That's exactly right, Joe. Latex has been around for many years. In fact, you'll recall, Joe, as old as you are, that during World War II you couldn't get natural rubber.
I do remember that during the war.
Yeah, so latex, the way these beds are constructed, and they're constructed at various heights and densities, is by a layer of latex over top of high-density foam. Now, latex gives you a superb feel. All
right, Tom, did you save the best for last?
Yes, we did, Joe. This is called Visco Memory Foam. It's the newest thing and actually developed for the space age and space program.
Those guys are smart who do that stuff.
They're a lot smarter than you or I, Joe, for sure.
Combined.
Really, the story with Visco Memory Foam is just what it says, memory foam. It bounces back and it contours to your body.
Let's take a look.
So why don't you plop down on this thing, Joe, and let me show you how this thing works.
Sure.
As you lie down on that, you will feel immediately where your back is, where your legs are, any place that has weight on your body goes right on down, and this foam gets right into those grooves. So you're getting terrific support when you get on this mattress.
So comfortable. I love it. I want one.
But look at this, Joe. It comes right on back. You'll never know you were ever on there.
Pretty cool. And now there's this, and then there's kind of another twist on this where you infuse gel. Tell us about that.
Exactly. One of the bad things about memory foam over the years has been it's a hot surface. So what they have developed, Joe, is a gel that goes into the memory foam. It's gel infused, and this is memory foam, and all those little blue spots are gel. And as you see, it pops right back, and this gel actually keeps the temperature down enough so that it will cool your body, Joe.
Sounds so awesome.
As you well know, that is very important.
Man, I want to pick one up right now. So plenty of different options, though, for you, depending upon what your price points are and what you like, what your personal style is. I like that one, though. I got to say, I like the most expensive one. That's just me.
Well, that's right, Joe. You're a high-class kind of guy.
Well, that's debatable. Thanks for joining us here on Studio 10, Tom.
You're welcome, Joe.
My entire life I've had the spring-loaded mattresses. That memory foam gel stuff is incredible. I want one. You can find all the different Barrow locations online on our webpage. Go check it out.